A real crime. In a series of podcasts, I want you to travel down some lonely roads with me. These are the roads I traveled with families who never got to say goodbye to loved ones. These family members were fated to live the rest of their lives waiting and wondering. I wrote these stories when I worked as a reporter for the Charleston Gazette. The English poet John Donne wrote, "Any man's death diminishes me." I agree completely. Each death I have written about always saddens me. The man I'm about to introduce you to has a special sadness all of his own. Police and prosecutors gathered for a press conference to announce that for the first time in West Virginia, police had asked an artist to make a reconstruction of a murder victim's face and head. We need a starting point. Sergeant Dale Payne, who worked at the Oak Hill detachment of the state police at the time, explained to everyone at the press conference. The unidentified man was found April the 15th, 1994, along Paint Creek, the largest tributary of the Kanawha River. A fisherman found the body. When it was found, he did not match any other missing person that police knew about at the time. When the state medical examiner studied the body, he discovered that the man had never had any teeth filled or capped. The late Dr. Irwin Sofer was an expert in forensic dentistry. He even wrote a textbook on the subject. When people decided to dig up the body of presidential assassin Lee Harvey Oswald, Dr. Sofer was a crucial member of the investigative team. Sofer examined Oswald's teeth and matched them to the records the military had for Oswald. A silly conspiracy theory maintained that the man buried under Oswald's name was not Oswald. Dr. Sofer's dental examination brought an end to the conspiracy theory. After Sofer examined the man found along Paint Creek, he stated that only 2% of the population have perfect teeth. Even though the victim was partially decomposed, police were able to take his fingerprints. Payne said they ran his prints through FBI files, but found nothing. Police thought that he died sometime between late October of 1993 to February 1994. Police also estimated that the white man was 30 to 35 years old, 5 feet 6 inches tall, and weighed approximately 150 to 160 pounds. After police obtained the reconstructed face and head, they printed up flyers asking anyone who might recognize the artist's version of the face to come forward. His body was found close enough to a West Virginia Turnpike exit to make police believe that the victim could have been killed somewhere else and simply dumped in Paint Creek. Police also believed his death was suspicious. All these years later, no one has ever come forward and said, "This is my son. This is my brother." Right now, in the year 2022, state officials told me there are approximately 50 people who remain unidentified at the state medical examiner's office. Whose children are these? The John Donne poem I began with also includes the famous line, "Never send to know for whom the bell tolls. It tolls for thee." Thank you for joining me today, and I hope you will listen next Wednesday for another episode of A Real Crime by Susan Williams. And I also want to thank Tommy Siner for this recording.